Today, we're taking a look at two new studio monitors that are joining the Yamaha HS family of speakers. Remember, if you want complete information on the HS family of studio monitors or on any of Yamaha's music and pro audio products, head over to sweetwater.com. Or better yet, contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. They'll be happy to fill you in on all the details and to help you find exactly the right Yamaha products for your needs. We'll start our tour today with a look at the entire HS family, but stay tuned to learn all about the brand new HS3 and HS4 monitors from our friends at Yamaha. The Yamaha studio monitor story starts way back in 1978 with the launch of the NS10 loudspeaker. The interesting thing about the NS10, aside from its instantly recognizable white cone woofer, was that it was originally designed as a passive bookshelf speaker for home stereos. Well, without mincing words, the NS10 was sort of a flop in the home stereo world. However, the legend goes that the great engineer Greg Ladagni monitored a session in a Japanese studio on a set of NS10s and brought a pair back to the US. The Power Station and other studios began adopting them, and another great engineer, Bob Clearmountain, who was launching his career at the time and who worked at the Power Station, became an influential early user of the NS10s. Ultimately, around 200,000 pairs were sold worldwide before the NS10 was discontinued in 2001. Now, the thing about the NS10, though, is that it had severe limitations, let's say. It was bright and harsh on the top end, leading many engineers to cover the tweeter with tissue paper. And the low frequency response was very limited. They were never what you'd call reference monitors. But engineers learned to mix on them and adapted to and actually capitalized on their limitations. So fast forward to more recent times. When Yamaha launched the HS family of monitors, the goal wasn't to recreate the NS10. You can think of the HS family as coming from the legacy of the NS10, but without the NS10's idiosyncrasies. The HS10 family are active monitors that are purposefully designed as accurate reference speakers for studio use. They offer outstanding sound quality and all the necessary studio-centric features, and yet they come in at very friendly price points. The existing members of the HS family start with the HS5. The HS5 uses a familiar-looking but newly designed white cone, ultra-responsive 5-inch woofer and a highly efficient 1-inch dome tweeter. These drivers are powered by a total of 70 watts and provide frequency response from 54 Hz to 30 kHz. There are room control and high trim controls for matching the speaker response to your room, and the room control attenuates the level below 500 Hz, while the high trim can boost or cut frequencies above 2 kHz. Both XLR and quarter-inch TRS inputs are available, and there's also an integral level control on each speaker. The HS7 has similar features but offers frequency response from 43 Hz to 30 kHz, and it uses a 6.5-inch cone woofer paired with a 1-inch dome tweeter driven by 95 watts of power. And for even wider response and higher output levels, you can go with the largest HS monitor, the HS8. This speaker features an 8-inch woofer and a 1-inch dome tweeter powered by a total of 120 watts and provides frequency response from 38 Hz to 30 kHz. Now, as a bonus, you can get any of the HS monitors in either a black or a white finish to match the aesthetics of your studio. And versions are available with integral mounting points for install purposes as well, which makes them great for surround and immersive type environments. All of the HS monitors feature Yamaha's advanced magnetic circuit design for optimized driver performance and reduced low-frequency distortion. Even the enclosures have been specifically designed for low resonance. The cabinets feature 3-way mitered joining for durability and resonance control, which is a nod toward Yamaha's more than a century's worth of experience designing and crafting world-class grand pianos. Rounding out the existing family is the HS8S, a subwoofer featuring an 8-inch cone woofer driven by 150 watts of dedicated power. The HS8S can add serious bottom end to your system, reaching from 22 to 150 Hz. For shaping the response, the HS8S provides a low-cut switch, a low-cut control sweeping from 80 Hz to 120 Hz, and a high-cut control sweeping from 80 Hz to 120 Hz. A phase switch allows you to align the sub with your HS monitors, and there's a level control for dialing in the sub to match the rest of your system. Now, all that brings us to the new members of the HS family, the HS3 and the HS4. The HS3 and HS4 are available in your choice of black or white, as you can see here, and despite their compact sizes, both the HS3 and the HS4 include all the features of their larger siblings, including room control and high trim adjustments, level controls, and both XLR and quarter-inch TRS inputs. But both also add RCA and 1/8-inch inputs for even more versatile connectivity. The HS3 and HS4 both include anti-slip feet for secure placement, And since the electronics are housed in one of the speaker cabinets, a speaker cable is included for connecting the two speakers together. A stereo RCA to 1/8 inch cable is also included to get you into action right out of the box. And remember when I mentioned the HS family's bass reflex design? Yamaha has even improved on that with their new twisted flare port design. These new HS monitors are perfect where space is tight, and they're also outstanding as speakers for recording and mixing on the go. They're small and light enough to take anywhere you want to make music, and they're exceptional for desktop studio use. But despite their compact form factor, the HS3 and HS4 deliver excellent frequency response and serious output. The HS3 has a 3.5 inch cone woofer and a 3/4 inch dome tweeter driven by 25 watts of power for each speaker. It offers frequency response from 70 Hz to 22 kHz. The larger HS4 has a 4.5 inch cone woofer and a 3/4 inch dome tweeter and also features 26 watts of power per speaker. It has extended frequency response from 60 Hz to 22 kHz. Both the HS3 and the HS4 provide the studio-ready sound quality we've come to expect from all of the HS family monitors, but in a smaller form factor and at a price point that's ideal for many situations. So which of these HS monitors is right for you? That's a great question to discuss with your Sweetwater sales engineer. They'll be happy to share their expertise with you. But as you look at these monitors, consider the size of your room and the space you have for placing the monitors. Also look at the volume level you require. Remember, it's the amount of clean headroom that's important with monitors, so keep that in mind as you consider the size and power output of the monitors. If you need to use the monitors on the go, more compact speakers such as the brand new HS3 and HS4 are going to be ideal. You'll also want to think about the low frequency extension you require. Naturally, as the HS monitors get larger, their bass response reaches deeper down into the low frequencies. But even the compact HS3 will surprise you with its bass output. And you can always reinforce the bottom end with any of these monitors with the HS8S sub if you need solid bass down to the lowest frequencies. All of this reinforces the fact that no matter what your application, whether you're making music, doing podcasts, live streaming, or whatever you do, there's a Yamaha HS monitor that's perfect for your needs. Head over to sweetwater.com to learn more, and don't forget, your Sweetwater sales engineer is always your #1 resource for product information and solid recommendations and advice. Thanks for joining me today to check out the Yamaha HS family of monitors, and in particular, the very cool new HS3 and HS4 members of the family. These are all fantastic monitors that come in at excellent price points and provide stellar sound quality for a wide range of applications. I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater.